Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live and back at it again, folks. It's a Tuesday night here at the Wrasslin for Life Network. So we bring you a little bit of NXT. Lots to talk about, lots to get into. Crazy times, last man standing, and we will be the last stream standing all night long, folks. Get in that chat, like, share, subscribe, and strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel good, and let's go. What a rush. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again. Welcome to the Wrasslin for Life Network. This is another live stream as we bring you NXT tonight. Lots to talk about, lots to get into, lots of craziness in the wrestling world. So it will not be any shortage of fun. Make sure you blow up that chat. We want to see triple digits hanging around all night long. So be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe. And me and that pretty face will do our best to entertain you for the next little bit. If you don't know who we are, I am Mr. Overnight KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. That is Big Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrasslin for Life Network proudly brings you its YouTube tag stream champions of the world, the Every Night Delight, KJ White. I am Big Nick, and I have a preferential question for you and the people at home, sir. Would you rather the last man standing match start the show and everything else be if time remains or if time allows? Because we shouldn't know when this match is going to end. Or you have it end the show with like the last half hour, and you know when you've got a hard out, we know it's going to end within that time.
Yeah, I think it's a good way. You start the show. Plus, it's a big match. We talk a lot about the championship matches. Should go last. I'm traditional that way. Love it that way. But ultimately, you got a good point, right? We don't know when this one's going to end. The only other way I like it, or you can get around it, is you start it at the top of the hour. And you say, we are not leaving until we get a conclusion. Like, we'll be here till the end.
You don't advertise an overrun, you say.
Right? So then when you run 6-7 minutes over, yay.
Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle.
Right? Bob's your uncle. Betty's your aunt. We are ready to go. A crazy times in the wrestling world. Tonight's going to be a lot of fun. We will get to the chat in a moment. Make sure you say hello. Don't be quiet. Don't be shy. Let us know what's on your wrestling mind. But yeah, I mean, speed title on the line, as this is an interesting matchup altogether on NXT.
Let's go, Jasper. Let's go, Jasper. Well, did you even hear Cena saying that his last match show will have exhibitions from NXT versus the main roster, etc.? So we might get like a Javon versus whoever, where we're already going to get Javon in the tournament.
True. Yeah, I mean, that's very interesting. If you're going to take the spotlight, you know it's a big spotlight. It's going to be more than just the wrestling world watching this, folks. Like, this John Cena's last match is going to far transcend wrestling. This is pop culture. This is a pop culture moment. And I'm not trying to I don't think I'm overselling it, Nick. Like, a movie star, like it's a name value and it's a big deal.
I saw Bully Ray mention on Busted Open earlier today. I watched the clip actually right before we went live of mentioning the idea at Madison Square Garden. They actually hang a John Cena banner from the rafters in MSG. And that's the big moment John has at MSG, because he had the big moment last night, Grand Slam, IC champion.
Okay.
You know, he has that moment. So I don't think saying that more than just the wrestling world's going to tune into John Cena is an overstatement, because, I mean, we're talking about hanging rafters allegedly for this man.
That is insane. That would be absolutely insane. So we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Tatum's going to be in the house. We'll see what's up with her situation as the women's division gets a little messy, and we like it that way. Briggs taking on Tavion. How do you feel about this one?
Fuck off, Briggs. I don't think we're long enough in the video that I can get away with saying that word, but either way, yeah. I'm over Briggs. I love me some Tavion. I want the world of Tavion. I think he's the guy that can become a challenger for the NXT title in NXT and kind of he's got some time that he can have a run there for a little bit. Briggs, he's stale bread at this point, I feel. He's in that Tony D'Angelo arc right now.
A little bit. I think there's still hope for Briggs because he's a big guy. If he could just click, maybe he needs a manager, maybe being back in a tag team's better for him, where there's a talker that he can
Let's
match
put
up
him
with.
and Jensen together, for fuck's sake.
We'll put them back together. Just put them back together.
It worked. It
Not
worked.
involved.
You're
Yeah.
not doing anything with Jensen. You're not doing anything prominent with Briggs. Just put them back together.
Right. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how this match looks. And then, of course, last man standing match as we get Ricky taking on Tricky. I mean, it feels like a lot of people are slam dunking Ricky on this one. Don't rule out Trick, I don't think.
I feel like this is going to be the 10th time we've probably said this or talked about it, or at least I have, of is this the last time we see Trick in NXT? I mean, Lash just debuted on SmackDown and on the main roster. Does Trick move up? You again, I guess I'm loving putting everybody back together as tag teams. You put him and Carmelo again back together on the main roster, and I think that works. We've seen guys literally at this point done everything there is to do in NXT.
Yeah, I think he has. I mean, I thought maybe the losing of the TNA title would change everything for him. I understand, bring him back, let him do this little thing with Ricky, help put Ricky over, and then you go from there. So, I mean, I agree with you. I think his time has come. I think he's earned it. He, to me, is more compelling and more of an overall package than some of the people on the main roster right now. Like, he really is.
I'll give you that. Well, his in-ring stuff is finally starting to get better. Well, yes. And then I had an epiphany, not a Tiffany, while you were talking about all that, of are they doing this with Trick and Ricky because they couldn't really do it with Oba, because then you just diminish what Oba is. So we put Oba on the sidelines and we use Trick to get over Ricky, because these would be typically the matches you have the defending champion going after Ricky, not, somebody who's the defending TNA champion.
Right. And I think a mix of that is timing with all of this. I mean, it seems to have worked out very well for the WWE. It all but has been confirmed that Oba's ready to go. We've seen Oba. What do you do with Oba other than, everybody in the locker room versus Oba? And if Oba pins all of y'all, he's the forever champion. Like, I don't know what to tell you. What do you do with this guy? He's literally King Kong. And I think he's ready to kick in the door of the main roster. People have talked about him being in the Cena tournament. Don't know if that's my favorite choice because I don't think he wins it. But, yeah, I mean, he's come a long way. So now he moves out. Trick moves back in after giving up the belt. I think it just works. It allows you to, again, put Ricky over. And you can't do this with Oba, like you said, to start all this. Oba turns him to cheese dust. Like it's
Oba squashes. I'm out there. I want Oba versus John Cena, because even Oba said that would be his dream match. Like, if you do this with Ricky and Oba, Oba's still that presence, that character that he kind of has to still win. He has to just get the belt back.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, I mean, again, it's so hard to kind of book him in that way where he looks, pedestrian, right? Like you want him to look.
That's a good $10 word right there, pedestrian.
Right. I brought my big boy words today. Let's go. But we are getting set. We got only 4 minutes. We haven't said hello to anybody yet. So, folks, we got lots coming your way. We will go through roll call. Get in that chat. Say hello. Don't be quiet. Don't be shy. Let us know what's on your wrestling mind and how you were feeling here tonight. Zach, I see you. Welcome on back, sir. I missed it. Sunday day. Okay.
Now, how can you have Sunday day not on Sunday?
Right, it was a Monday. Tuesday. All right. Mr. Stormy back at it. I'm going to say the names. Nick, you see anything cool, fun that I missed, let me know. But Damien, Eric, C-Money, Cherokee George, what's up, Jose? Welcome back, Bonkers, TJ, C-Money, I think I got you. Jose, definitely got you. Let's go. Anthony's in the house. I like that one. Charlie Raw.
Right? Well, I think it's probably supposed to be like an A. We're learning that speech.
There we go. Josh back with us. Welcome back. Damien, the leader of the Hopium tribe. Good to see you, sir. Ronan, welcome back. Happy Remembrance Day. Happy Veterans Day. For all those who have family out there, or if you yourself have served, happy Veterans Day. Happy Remembrance Day. Again, the utmost respect for doing something that I don't think I'd ever get caught doing. So shout out to all the brave souls that keep us going.
Absolutely. And hopefully we can be, the clown dancing on the stage for you here and, brighten your day up.
Hello, my lady. Hello,
Hey,
my
hello,
dog.
my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl.
Let's go. Cooper, welcome, sir. Ronan got you. Paul, how you doing? What a rush. See, that's why I said what a rush
Oh, I
earlier.
see it. I see it.
Got on it. Let's go. El Grande Americano versus Jasper Troy, 5-minute match for a speed title. That's right. It's a title match, so it's 5. Ronan, thank you.
Well, we spent more time talking about John Cena and his tournament than we did about that entire match. So that tells you how important and impactful them 5 minutes are.
Right. 316, welcome back. They really just did, Dominic, what they did to Liv. Come on, man. Someone else, I saw another content creator with one of those like very sad selfie videos. Man, you're so not fun to watch. But it's just like the boo-hoos. Like I said it last night. It was fun. It doesn't matter. Just fucking enjoy it. I mean, we break shit down, kind of what we do around here. And even I'm like, just let it be. Let it be.
Let it be. Let it be. Well, and who's to say that Dom couldn't then be in the tournament still and want to get his title back?
Right. Right. We don't know.
Right.
You know, a lot of people said now is Dom ready to go after Punk.
It's just, why are we jumping off cliffs before we've even seen the fucking horizon here?
When it comes to John in this moment right now, even I said, I don't quite get why you would give him. I understand now you can say Grand Slam champion, but it wasn't necessary. But the whole thing was fun, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's the thing, is we both kind of are in agreement and said it before. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need to have it. He's already the GOAT as it is. We said it during the match.
Yeah.
And we're still not really mad that he won it.
Mm-hmm. And what's Dom? 26, 27? Maybe. I don't think he's 29 at the oldest anyway.
I made the case that Dom Mysterio is wrestler of the year, and we're going to out here saying that he, got buried because he lost to John Cena.
Right.
Not at all.
No, it's silly. I mean, people, like, every match seems to be so make or break. And the fans do it to both companies. Like, fucking somebody loses a match and everyone's like, oh, he's ruined. Did they retire? Like, you understand, like, you have a career. You're going to take some L's. How many people out there are cheering for perfect teams? Not many.
Trust me, I wish I was.
Right? Like, so that's just the way it is. And I mean, this idea that the wins and loss help tell a story. Too many losses for stupid reasons can bury somebody. Too many wins in the wrong way could oversaturate somebody. You got to make them interesting. But again, if you want good matches, good wrestlers are going to lose. Period.
Well, and I know we should be syncing up any moment. And again, mea culpa to anybody that we missed here. I'll sync up and then I'll finish my point as I got the Netflix logo.
I'm getting it now. Right. I was in Iraq. Cheers, sir. We appreciate it.
Right. I have a then
round. Then that is so close.
Now.
Oh, I guess a hiccup.
That was, yeah. I'm waiting on the blinking and miss it forever. Wow. There we go. We've synced up, folks, and you can sync up at home as well. And what I was saying, as we're about to be together, is I don't think that the Judgment Day might be fully synced up. Of now, maybe that Dom's lost the IC belt. Do we kind of finally get the implosion? I still wish that he had lost the IC belt to Finn, and I want to see where we can go with that.
Right.
But yeah.
Have Finn win the John Cena tournament. Have Finn beat John Cena, and then Dom's mad and has to chase Finn.
Could you fucking imagine? Would that be a thing? Could that be a thing? Finn. That's a sleeper pick and a half.
Yeah, I mean, an absolute dog of a pick. It's damn near fantasy. But I like Finn. Finn's a guy that could use a big fucking moment, right? Like, this is your first ever what was it? The Universal title. Like, and then he gets hurt and he never really got a groove back. I've liked Finn over the last year and a half now. Like, even what he's doing with Dom, being such an asshole and having fun. I really wish Finn could have a moment like that. It won't happen, though.
Oh, absolutely. And again, they're doing a Veterans Day tribute, as Sean saying, Happy Veterans Day to my fellow veterans in the chat. Special nod to all that went to the sandbox. I think I'll get what he was talking about.
I just went to the Sandlot.
We're playing baseball now?
Right.
James Earl Jones?
As we are getting a standing ovation right now, so they pay a little bit of homage.
We'll pay homage to the man who's paying us for the fromage or with the fromage. Spaz with a $5 super chat. If not Jensen, could we team Briggs with Jasper?
Yeah.
Ooh, simple monster tag team on comparison with an Nia Jax /Legend for the men's division. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout.
I don't hate it. We got Ricky coming in.
Right. Yeah, you need to do something. The singles run isn't fully working as we've got the culling, so this probably means Tatum's coming out to address. Are we still anticipating that we're going to get the culling turn on Tatum?
Yeah.
That was a lot of tease to say fast.
Right. Don't forget, folks, we shirt people all day long. And a special shout out to Spaz, C Money, and Jose for I gave the E from Money to Jose. Yeah.
There you go. What do you say? Well, we can talk about where Monet might have ended up in certain polls and selections and everything a little bit later.
This is a very interesting topic. And I know a lot of people love to throw out, like, nobody cares, man. But I don't know. I think if you look around the wrestling world, a lot of wrestlers were pretty pumped to be on that list. Like, you see it. They tweet themselves out and, they're, I'm so proud. Thank you. It means something to some people. Is it what people want to then weaponize it like everything else? Nah, maybe not. But we'll talk about it, Nick.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. As I got Tatum out here, and she did want to be a fighting champion. So we're going to set up, who her next challenger is. Do we start to see the cracks continue to form here? Do we get a righteous? Where's Jose? Take a drink.
Right. Well, I mean, again, right? The Tatum and Izzy were not on the same page last night, and she's gone uber babyface, and she has that big smile, and right there, like even to start it, like she kind of gives the little hop up and down, and the fans eat it up, like
because she's just the plucky, spry, babyface out there of you guys like me, you really like me. She's the dorky kid that won prom queen.
A little bit, yeah, like in a big way. And it's been good. It's been good watching her kind of come into her own. They're giving her a mic. She's getting a pop. She's stopping for reaction. Again, it's what you like to see from, especially from NXT, from your third brand, right?
Right. I like this. Demon fan, Big Nick. What if they brought back the Demon? The Demon has been a stop-start. The Demon was bad when they brought it with Roman, and he was himself.
Horrible creative. What a bad decision.
Well, that's still better than what we're getting right now, right? Because that's what everybody be saying online is that that was good booking. This is bad booking now.
Right. The thing is, I read an article where Finn said, like, I didn't want to keep doing the Demon because it felt like going backwards, but we will see the Demon again. But I think you do a really cool thing when you only use it once in a while. Now, maybe it's been too much of a while. But I think
you need a situation to call for it,
right? Like, could you imagine, like, we get this, like, a feud, like maybe it's like the Dom thing, right? And it just ramps up, and they get a Hell in a Cell match or a cage match or whatever, and the Demon's music at that entrance kicks off. The place goes unglued for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Her silly dancing, beautiful, awesome, amazing champion. So right Wacky Weevil, inflatable arm flailing 2-man. Wacky Weevil, inflatable arm flailing 2-man.
I can't do it. I feel like Izzy's doing the Nikki Bella right now.
Oh, that's such a bad way to put that.
It just feels like she's been uber friendly, over the top, proud. It just feels too peachy key.
But spinning that wheel runs really fun. So we're going to get the wheel again. Are we just going to have
the wheel? I love this. The spin the wheel for an opponent, that is wicked.
It's not about what makes
crowd loves it.
But Chris with a $5 super chat. Zilla Fatu attacked Jacob Fatu on orders of Mr. Cheeks. I did it for the quiche. Anthony, what up? I see you, my guy. Does that quite often for the lesser pay-per-views. Oh, well, I think the tickets have sold quite. Oh, we could talk about that. The turnstile turnover.
Spin that bitch. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Show me. Spaz with a $10 super chat. Super chat the second. Love TNA, but they got a pay-per-view in 3 days that has no matches listed so far. Are they saying, watch us build a pay-per-view in 24 hours with the live Impact the day before? Fair enough. So that must have been, Anthony.
Is that Anthony's response?
I thought Anthony was responding to this.
Yeah. It's more of like, again, sometimes, we talk about it. The Friday night secondary shows, we understand why they do them. They get into a town, they get they get to do the live taping, so they call it a pay-per-view or whatever, a tier 2 pay-per-view, and then they get a couple taping and we got company.
Who be you?
The influence. Gee, I feel like every time I see these girls, they look completely different. Like every time, I don't know what it is. They get a complete makeover between each show.
But either way, I'm here for all of it. I love all of it.
For every bit of it.
100%. Well, and again, I just hate that everybody's music is so goddamn bland and generic that I have to wait to see them come out before I can tell you who the fuck it is.
Right, and the crazy part is, like, we see Fatal Influence almost every single week, and still
never connects, never registers.
Okay, show the ramp. Show the ramp.
I can quote Kane's music from the Attitude Era album and everything like that, but I can't tell you what Fatal Influence's theme is.
Right, the opening note. Right, the minute it hits that, you'll be like, you're in. You know exactly where you're going with it.
But I did see Boston. Hey, KJ, I turned Anthony into a Bruins fan.
Ooh, boo, boo, boo. All the boos.
We're getting thanked, and I don't know how I feel about getting thanked on Veterans Day as not a veteran.
No, not at all. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate the appreciation. But my God, it's nothing to anyone that's ever served. So, and shout out to my family who served. I know you have family that served.
Right.
It's not. I appreciate it. I really do. But I got to take it as a little bit of hyperbole.
Yeah, I know for a fact I couldn't do that, and you can think you couldn't do this, but trust me, this is a lot easier than doing that.
Right. I'm the guy that gets mad and then just throws the gun at the person.
Bitch. Charlie Grimes, anybody know the ticket for WWE house shows? No, but I have seen the ticket prices for AEW Boston, which is going to be happening in the next couple of weeks around me. It's like starting at $22.
Wow.
You don't have any faith in Tatum? Okay. You don't believe in your friend?
Okay. They're letting the ladies talk. They're letting the ladies go.
Well, JC Jane she has very much surprised me and surprised you as to the talent she's become. And speaking of the list that we're going to talk about probably in a commercial, she's higher up on that list than a lot of people would probably expect.
Yeah, no, and she deserves it. And again, I mean, it's a lot to kind of unpack. But is there anything on NXT where? Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Last man standing match has got to be something. World title, buddy. Let's go.
Right. Just that alone. And it's the go home show for Gold Rush. The next 2 weeks are NXT AAA TNA Gold Rush.
Right. Okay. Oh, see?
Gold Rush. It's the last one. It's the last rematch. I swear to God.
Izzy, I love you. I'll give you a match one day. But in Madison Square Garden, JC, we're on. And she's happy about it. Izzy's going to kick her in the face. For sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And right after New York, you can have your shot. Well, and you see Izzy's working for her shot to get that belt. They're fully turning on her. As we've got swipe right, swipe up or down, up, down, down. Backstage with Ava's been hiding this navel, my guy.
But what are you doing? She looks like a cocktail waitress, dude. You're the general manager. You're working.
This looks like three freshmen hitting on a senior.
Literally looks like she's got stopped on the way to a frat party. She looks ridiculous.
Yo. Look at the gold draped upon Ethan Page, Chelsea Green right now.
This is fucking unbelievable. This needs to be on the main roster. Well, I mean, she just won the U.S. title, but Ethan needs to be fixated up there.
And Ethan's even said every opportunity she can, she pitches for him to be on the main roster.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And you get it. Like, I mean, and again, everything they asked Chelsea to do, I'm in. By the way, you hear the new Joe Hendry?
I have seen it, not heard it. It's a very provocative name of, Ethan and Chelsea got pied. It sounds like, don't let that show up in your browser history. Your wife or significant other might have some questions.
He does say in the chorus that, Chelsea said she'd never been creamed, but we all know that she lied. So. But it's to
that's going to have fighting words.
It's to the tune of American Pie.
That's so good. That
is so good. But Jasper Troy looks to be heading out to the ring, setting up the next one.
Well, we're going to get the speed title on the line as we're going to have the Grandes at ringside.
The Grandes.
It's like a Taco Bell order. I'll have the Grande special.
So do you do a moment where you keep Chad, like if Chad's healthy and ready for the Rumble, do you keep him back for the Rumble? And then you have a moment where he comes, like maybe Grande 1 here is like number 1 and Chad Gable's number 2 as Grande, and we get like the finger point.
I don't know about 1 and 2, but you could probably do it. Or you can go two ways with this, fork in the road. You can either lean into it and you have Grande come out and you have Gable still be his version of Grande versus Ludwig doing his version of Grande, which we haven't seen a Ludwig to deny that he is Grande. Or do you go full opposite and just that was a fever dream and Chad Gable can sit there and say, see, I told you I wasn't Grande. I told you all along. No one believed me.
That could be the way to go. I kind of like my way, but I kind of like just the point off. Like, even if you
think
get
you're special,
if you get all 4 of them in the ring at the same time and then all point at each other,
it's just the full effect meme,
right?
You didn't even acknowledge my way joke because you said my.
It was a good one. I got distracted by Anthony telling me that Leafs were getting whooped, and they are getting whooped, which is no fun. The Bruins suck. The Bruins time has passed them, and I like them a little better now that Marchand's not there. But
Anthony, as an Atlantean, shouldn't you be a Winnipeg Jets fan because weren't they the Threshers?
Right? Come on. That's like my backup, my closet cheer is Winnipeg Jets.
Oh, fair enough.
Let's go.
I don't think I have a true out and out team. It's kind of like I don't know if you're fully that way with me with the Bills with the NFL. If I'm kind of that way with the Leafs with you.
Yeah, I kind of have like a pseudo team. I was always a Ravens guy for a while.
Fair enough.
I like Ravens a lot. And then generally, whatever team I have like a bunch of players from in fantasy becomes mine. Like I was a Niners fan for a couple of seasons. So yeah, I mean right now I'm going for the Eagles, but they're just
they're letting you down. Their wings have been clipped.
Right? What happened? But yeah, no, that's awesome. Everybody should be a hockey fan. I mean, it's fast paced, it's violent, it's fun.
Well, I don't know if it's fast paced, violent, but there is at least a Niner in it. Do we want to talk about this list? That now we're in a commercial break. We can talk about the list.
Yeah.
So, for those who don't know, the PWI Women's 2500 came out today. And for those unaware of the PWI's list, the criteria are achievements, wins, lost, records, championships, tournaments won. So we see already very heavily weighted towards probably who ends up number 1. Mm-hmm. Influence, technical, competition, activity, minimum 10 singles, non-tag matches. So you want me to keep rolling through the whole list? Or you got
that's good. That's good. People get the gist of it. What's the time period?
It is from October 1st, 2024 to September 30th, 2025.
Okay. I mean, again, that's a part of it where we just kind of get caught up in the calendar year.
Mm-hmm.
On paper, they picked the right person. As insane as that sounds, on paper, if you just list out what everyone did there's a good argument.
Literally, first criteria mentions championships, and that very much heavily sways one way.
So she's not only winning, but she's in championship matches. Whether she deserves to be or not on paper, I personally would have went Toni Storm, just because I think overall, you have to get dinged marks for bad promos, bad matches, bad acting. That has to come into play here. If you're doing an overall wrestler, okay, your wins, loss, great, but she has shit matches.
Well, is that influence? Is that competition? And again, we know they're booked whether they win or lose. This isn't like, UFC rankings or anything like that, to where it's literally decided by wins and losses.
I got John Cena on the screen right now.
Yeah, I'm waiting for when they're going to release this whole full interview, sit down with John Cena. This has got to be him talking about like NXT or something. I don't have it fully all the way up, so I can't hear exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, it's just very heartfelt, very deep, talking about the come up.
Oh no.
Ba.
See money. It's a simulated sport. Does getting championships really matter? I mean, who cares who gets a push? We're talking who's the best wrestler. Too much wing to kayfabe for my liking. It's also journalists talking about wrestling.
True. So. I think once upon a time those belts really mattered and really symbolized something. I think over time it is right. It's dipped, Nick. It doesn't. Again, Mercedes won 12 belts, and it's never felt so meaningless. Like, that's the crazy thing. We've seen wrestlers have 5 belts, 6 belts. If you're old enough, you remember Ultimo doing it, or you've seen some.
Yeah, but Ultimo won like 7 of them in one match. So
yes, right. So the whole dynamics, like, again,
Kenny's reign, his belt collector reign was better than Monet's.
Yeah,
because he went back and lost them.
Yeah, that's going to be the fun part. And now, with all the criticism, she's probably going to do it out of spite.
Ooh,
they shake the camera, do they?
I did the little effect. Well, Jasper Troy has been the biggest breakout from LFG. He's been the one that they found and just hit the ground running. Actually gave Oba a run for his money.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand how Monet got to 1 under the criteria. We can debate her quality. I don't get it. There's no aspect of her that I find, like, I know some people out there really love Sasha, and I don't get it. I don't see it, dog. I'm sorry. I just don't get it. But when it comes to her stats, like the back of her playing card looks fucking awesome, right?
He's a 99 in the game, but is ass to play with. Pause.
Right? So good. Ole!
But yes, folks, let us know who you're Oleing or who you're taking on this match, whether you're taking Jasper Troy or El Grande, and I'm sure we'll continue the talk about the list because we didn't even name who else is on the list.
Yeah, no, we'll talk real quick. I have the top 10 as well. I'm sure you do. But I want to say hi, Zippy, Boston. I know we got you, buddy. Anyone else out there we missed, welcome. I know things get hot and heavy around here, so we may have missed a couple names, but welcome back. Good to see you. And we are about to start the next match for the speed title. 5 minutes on the clock. Boo. I like Chicago.
What?
I don't dislike Chicago. I like Chicago, young team.
But they feel like they're outside of their cup run and everything, their a couple years of dominance, they feel like they're always a young team. Like even when they had Kane and Taos and everything like that, they still felt like a young team.
Yeah, I know, but it's crazy to think, like, Kane was almost semi-retired. Taves took a whole year off because he was sick. Taves just came back and went to Winnipeg. Kane's in Detroit. Like, it's so funny to see how much, like, we've watched their entire career. So now we're watching, Bedard and that come in as the next gen. It's taken some time in the rebuild, but they got some good pieces.
Yeah. Brief comparison: Austin Matthews to Sidney Crosby.
Completely. I wish that Austin Matthews had Sidney Crosby's tenacity, had his like competitiveness. Because,
Fair. I guess, more of
but
saying like career arc a little bit.
career arc's been great, but the problem is Crosby, scored the golden goal. Crosby, was big contributor in playoffs and got MVP awards, and that's what you need out of Matthews. Crosby was lightning in a bottle, real quick, real fast, real successful. Matthews has been a bit of a slower burn. Great offensive player, better defensively than people give him credit for. But yeah, it's taken some time. He needs to win the big one. He needs to kind of fucking really win when it counts.
There you go, folks. And now if you want, more KJ, hockey talk and everything like that, make sure you hit subscribe and everything like that. It'll become a segment on the channel and everything of name still workshopped, but yeah.
Right.
Are you taking Grande or are you taking Jasper? I'm taking Jasper, clearly.
I'm going Grande. I'm not even sure why Grande has this fucking belt to begin with.
I'm not sure why the belt exists, so.
Fair, valid. I don't, and this is where we talk about in a time, the modern wrestling has really found a way. Shut up, boomer. Not a boomer, but shut up. No. Yeah, I think they just really fucking don't get it. Like they're kind of, way too many belts. Like they're spoiled with belts. Silly shit.
Pro wrestling at this point is spoiled with belts, and we've talked about belt controversies and everything going on right now in pro wrestling. But yes, as I do have to slightly shamelessly plug, as Jose is saying, they should let the fans vote for the best wrestlers of the year. You want to know a place that does? The Wrestling for Life, where we have the 4 lifeies and the mid-lifeies and the golden KJs and everything. It's all fan vote. We just pick out who's at least in the category, and y'all decide on the results.
Let's go. We're looking forward to the year-end awards. We'll have some year-end review stuff. We'll have some original content, kind of capping off 2025. It's crazy to think that we're at the end of the year. It's been a fast year, man. A lot has happened this year, and it's been a fun ride. So we got lots of content in that way coming. But we take a fan vote. The problem with fan votes, when you have one company that's substantially bigger than the other, it's dominate voting. So, like, we know WrestleMania is going to be PLE of the year. It just keeps happening. You know what I mean? Like, it just keeps happening. Even if it's...
But if all of the years, is this the year to where that actually could not win?
Right. It's true. But, yeah, sometimes you see, like, cage match, right? Like, it was a 9%. Like, get the fuck out of here. 6 people voted. What are we doing?
Right. As we're down to a minute 32, 31, 30.
As both little Grandes are playing with the chain. And now they're getting the boot. Little Grande 1 and Little Grande 2 getting the boot.
This is what we're doing with Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates. Still kind of pisses me off a little bit.
Right? Shut the fuck up.
There's still a little bit of me. I'm like, there could have been so much better, so much more.
Who gives it? No, they can't. Pete Dunne's a fucking producer. They're not like.
Oh, and they slide the brass knucks in the most obvious because, hey, there's fucking cameras around. Slide the brass knucks to Grande, who slides it in the back of his trunk.
They want you to see it on camera. They don't want the rest.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Did the wind change direction? Oh. It's going in his trunk.
He's going to load the mask.
Oh, wait, he's busted. Troy's going to win.
Yes, as he should. The man who is the antithesis of speed wins the speed title. 3. He didn't even hit a black hole slam.
For the 3rd time this week, It's only Tuesday, my guy.
Facts. And everybody, what about this new landscape? Well, we've changed all our champions. What new landscape are they talking about? We've literally changed fucking everything.
Right? Yeah, people got to stop acting like, man, if they would just book so and so better, instead of this shit, he'd be like, what are you gonna do with Pete Dunne and fucking Tyler Bate? Come on, talk about little minnows in the pond.
You telling me a Pete Dunne versus Ilya Dragunov match wouldn't
It'll
slap?
be a fun match. It will be a good match, but we're not pushing Pete Dunne to the moon in 2025. We love you, Pete.
But that match would slap, though. You add that into your mid-card division.
Right. Yeah, we will get that match. I'm convinced. This is not forever. But I think if we're having fun, who gives a
Should
fuck?
the Grandes be out there still doing the Chad Gable of I'm not really Grande? Should there be an investigation into Grande, or why does now everyone just accept it?
No, I like that they're like the quiet ones. We got Hale and Hendry.
Spastic Squirrel and Superstar, who's to me getting cold as ice.
He's warming up though. All this
But
is
to
warming
what?
up. What do you mean?
He's easy bake oven instead of Michelin star chef right now, my guy.
Listen, he cooked for a long time. Yeah, he's going through a bit of, we're not sure what company he works for, but this is good for Thea and Joe. It's actually, I mean, he puts out a new music video. It's getting a lot of love. The rivalry with Ethan and Chelsea is cooking. He's on the rise.
Is he on the main roster?
That's your definition of on the like?
No, I was just asking a question of, do you jump him? Does WWE can sign him? I wasn't saying that he's not on the rise. I still think personally that he's a little bit more hot dog roller than hibachi.
Yeah. Again, people want, like, you can't just push. Then they're like, we're so sick of this guy. They just shove him down our throat, and they always just book him.
No, that's where I think we're at with this. If I think I'm good on my Joe Hendry fix.
Yeah, no, I think Joe Henry's he's heating up. I like this, and I actually find it really good to help Thea get over, who the fans kind of have like this weird love appreciation for Thea. So it's fun to see that. I think this is good. It works well. One of the reasons he got over huge in TNA was the infomercials, the championship, the music videos, and he's smashing it. The Ethan Page Chelsea one he just put out is fucking hilarious.
We need more categories, but
of what?
I think he's talking about the 4 lifeies.
All
right. They just buried Grande Americano. Yeah, he took a loss, so he's buried, right?
Hurry. Over. He's done. Retire. Take the mask off.
Buried. Well, and I love this, though, for Jasper. Yeah, I really, again, Jasper Troy has been the one that's came out hot and heavy up the gate, and really, he's the breakout of LFG, of instantly hit the ground running and feels like a viable talent. Tyra May is still hanging around Evolve and everything like that right now. You don't have too many people, like a Shiloh Hill hasn't really done anything so far on NXT.
It's funny. So you get somebody like Jasper comes in. He's had 3-4 matches. He lost. I know he pushed over, but looked good though.
Yeah.
Really, what's his direction? What's his story? Why is he not like the Dark State, Nick? He's just what's he up to? Where are we going with Jasper?
What he's up to is just smashing people. He's just smashing motherfuckers. That's the thing, is he has such an obvious trajectory and a mission statement, a call to action, as they might say, that I understand it so directly.
Right. Oh, look, that's dope as shit. The Noah tag
next week, Noah tag team champs, Hank and Tank versus AAA champs, Pagano and Psycho Clown? ? Spasman $5.
I'd be good. I'd be in for that.
Oh, all the way, absolutely. And again, so the next 2 weeks are going to be, and I think they're taping it as one show and splitting it up, if I remember correctly, because around Thanksgiving they're putting everybody on a holiday. So we've got Gold Rush coming up to where all the championships all the time.
Yeah, I kind of wish, and maybe I'm being a picky, spoiled fan here, but I almost wish like this week was week 1 of Gold Rush, next week was week 2, and then you give us the taped one later.
Or you give us the taped one, and we know it's the taped
back
one.
half of Gold Rush being, I mean, it is what it is. I'm sure it's not the hugest of deals, but if you're going to have all these title matches, it's going to be hard to keep a lid on what's about to go down, right?
Absolutely. And that's why I thought with it being a last man standing match tonight, I thought this was week 1 of Gold Rush. And then week 2, and like you said, and then the tape show is the tape show. That's the ET phone it in home show.
Yeah, no, that's I mean, again, taping the back half of a special is interesting. I'm glad they did get time off. I'm glad they get to go on the holidays more than they ever used to. So that's the good part. Let's go. So you're pumped. Let's do it. I didn't even check. 60% of the chat took Jasper.
There you go. Smart people. Smart people.
Let's go.
The Ava 1000. What?
They gotta come up with a plan for Ava, man. I know who she's related to, but come on, like seriously, bro. She looks like the office manager in every Pornhub movie I've ever seen.
And he's seen a lot, folks.
Like,
and he's seen a lot.
Right? Like every office manager in one of those flicks.
And Sean Legacy out here, and I like this from Guardian. I'm sorry, but Ava would make Dr. Isaac Yankem very happy. Who's got more of a horse face, Ava or Aubrey?
Monet. Ruka. You are medically cleared as tolerated. What the fuck? I guess I get what it means, but just are you in or are you out? Are you hurt or are you injured?
I don't want you rushing. I like that we're going to still have this little tension.
They're going to have a good rivalry. I'm looking forward to these two being mad at each other. I think they're going to pay off big time in the ring.
Spaz losing his mind over here. TNA is signed hardcore Channing Decker. You mean Tatum? What?
Right. Decker. Here comes Thea Hale. I don't think this was announced. Definitely not announced.
No. Is this a tag team match or are we just this?
No, it's just Thea. Just Thea.
What is this going to be? Thea versus Alba Fire?
What's that?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell this fucking segment is that right now that they haven't announced that.
Thea's fighting Alba.
There, that's what I thought.
Yes. So here we go. Thea's going to beat Alba Fire. If anybody's wondering, I guess I could put a quick poll up.
She double flips the birds on. I'm sure CW really loves that, John Moxley. Just turns around and it's like doing the middle splits and it's just flipping the bird.
PG's over, Nick. PG's over.
TV 14.
Right.
Hellfire Geekbox. What up, my guy? Hey, boys. Water laugh. Worked 12 hours. Came home straight to editing. Fell asleep halfway through a video. Slid down my chair and just spent 5 minutes trying to escape from under my desk.
I believe him. That's crazy, man. And listen, Raw did you no favors because it was a busy one last night for you. I felt like every 10 minutes we were like, what the fuck?
That was just a pop gun. That was a fucking box of firecrackers going off.
That should almost be, that's like better than the star rating. It's like the box rating. Like, you know, if he makes 5 clips.
How wet is the box rating?
Follow me here. It's a good one. Right,
when you think of the box rating, you think of this fucking face.
This one right here. If he makes 5 clips about your show, it's a 5, you know, you get a 5
It's
rating.
a 5 clipper. It's a 5 clipper. How many clippers is it? This match is brought to you, by the way, by Panda Express.
Right.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Right. I hope you're okay. If anyone's in that neck of the globe, go check on our boy Geekbox. Make sure he's okay. Ghouls, are you out there? Ghouls,
hit the life alert. Hit the life alert.
Chris Cross returns to House of Glory on Saturday. Super Clash. I know.
I want to be here for it. I don't know what our plans are. We'll see.
Third Finger by Thea Hale.
What? I don't want to know what her fingerless Einhorn. What third finger are we talking about?
Right. Oh, wow. That looked botchy, and then I think they're smart enough to pull it into an arm drag. Real nice.
I didn't see what you saw that looked botchy, but it worked. So I guess that it
worked out.
Oh, it smoothed over.
Well, I think it. Yeah, by design, it looked like she was going to drop her. Oh, Spring Barty.
She just fell into nothing. Just, cannonball.
Chelsea's the best. What the hell was that? Like, oh, Thea grabs the arm. Oh,
distraction, tope. Well, I still am mad that Isla Dawn is not here instead of Alba Fire. You could have had the full secret Hervis. But I think what makes Chelsea work so great is that she will do whatever. She is not above or below doing anything.
Right. I'd be up for doing a rating show. Let's find out whose favorite boxes are. Let's go.
Cardboard, plastic, metal.
Right. It was a 5-box match. It was a stacker. It worked so well.
Until when we break the system and it gets into the 7s and the 8s and everything. That's what we need. That's going to be Geekbox's second channel is Geekbox.
Geekbox.
If that does happen, Nick, respectfully, we'd want at least probably 10% royalties.
WWE Queen, let's go. Welcome back. Big Queen. I don't want to miss that.
baby.
Let's go. Doing well.
See, we're same pathways, same mind here.
All right, there we go. Brainstorming live, folks. So Alba gets a 2 count.
I'm still so distracted by the giant Panda Express logos on the fucking entranceway.
That is insane. Now I want some orange chicken.
Oh, what's your go-to Chinese order? Or like, would you have like something you get constantly from? Fuck it, I'm hungry at this point.
That trigger was so epic.
I don't care. I'm fucking fat and hungry.
Turned on a fucking dime. I love that.
Listen, let's not act like there isn't people out there thinking the exact goddamn same thing.
Man, it's a list. Honestly, Chinese.
You always tell how many people, how big they think your household is by how many silverware you get.
Right, that's the best part. You're like, there's only 2 of us. I got 7. What is up?
You know you're extra big when it's just 2 of you and you get a box.
Back to the box, full circle.
Yeah, full circle.
No. Like I could list it all day. That's why it really is the place that the buffet treats you the best.
I'm so sad I don't have an actual solid Chinese buffet by
Mandarin # not sponsored.
I'm making chicken tacos.
But yeah, some orange chicken is fucking lemon chicken is one of my favorite. General Tao, whatever you fucking call it. Unbelievable.
Do you have to have General Tao on Veterans Day?
Right, almost should have.
No, but boneless spare ribs. Boneless spare ribs is where it's at. Boneless spare ribs, beef teriyaki. The skewers,
like a teriyaki. Yeah. Sweet and sour ribs really good too.
Well, the sweet and sour chicken.
Sweet and sour chicken's classic.
I like how it's all just American Chinese, by the way. It's not any actual Chinese food.
Give me some Kung Pao chicken, some curry. I do it all of it. You're making me hungry. Stop it. I'm about to go on a pause. But
oh, a little bit of a straitjacket submission here from Alba Anafia.
Right. You know me. I like to cook. I've been like trying to like master the arts of making it at home. It's cheaper.
Damn it, y'all got to up the Asian population in the Northeast.
Buffet. Not ones?
Not in New Hampshire by me. Trust me, I used to. There's one, and it's Red Crapple, and I think it actually closed down. It was called Red Apple, but yeah, we called it Crapple. By where I grew up in upstate New York, there was a really good one.
I could throw a rock and hit like 6.
Well, did I consolidate it because I have a slightly Asian wife? So Did I just consolidate it that way?
Just said I've been eating Asian all the time.
Yo,
You dropped that hard on us. What are you doing? That was a flex and a half, bro. Turned into fucking machine gun out here.
Oh,
phenomenal, bro. The place down the road, phenomenal.
I have
So
a banh mi place by me. I don't have.
Banh mi's so good. Fancy. Yeah. What the fuck are these guys talking about? No, I made homemade pad thai a couple nights ago. But fought all day long.
Oh,
it's a favorite. It's a household favorite here. Panda Express, not real food, but it tastes fucking awesome. It's like Taco Bell, not real food. I don't care.
Yeah, but I don't fuck with Taco Bell.
Oh, I absolutely do.
You down for a Baja Pie, my guy?
You fucking, I've never had it. That's fucking crazy.
I haven't had it. It's the thing. You haven't had a Baja Blast?
No, dude, that is like the ultimate fucking munchie. Like, I'll go in and I'll spend one, please.
Oh no, I'm a typical fucking Paisan tornado DDT of it's always gonna be pizza for me. 1, 2 count. I'll take even a old pizza slice and you just reheat it. I'm always, to me, any sort of munchy shit is pizza. Again, typical Paisan, make all your fucking jokes. Yeah. Is Thea gonna win this match?
Thea's gonna win this match, yeah. Oh, Michinoku Oucher.
2 count.
That close, folks. The Baji Booty Blast, yeah. No, never.
There's nothing better than a leftover Panda Express at 2 a.m.
Yeah, you go into that fridge, you open that fucking container, and there's some fucking let's go.
Ooh.
If they ever let me into Canada, dude. One of the best parts of Canada is it's so multicultural. Like, you walk the block and you can get like jerk chicken, Chinese food, pizza, Popeyes. Like, you're getting a touch of everything.
As we get the distractions.
Saying his name, Chelsea hits Ethan.
My Tope, by me, it's more of local stuff and everything. Like I'll get I have a crepe place. I have a grilled cheese restaurant by me and everything. I don't have a Chinese buffet. I have a Filipino restaurant and everything like that. I don't have, generic chains.
Please see MDB's previous comments. 1, 2, 3. Tia takes the win.
She snuck it.
That's perfect, right? The underdog baby face finds a way to, the baby faces outsmart the heels, get a top.
Did she still flip the bird? Like, is it just like muscle memory at this point, or was she showing she broke a nail? What was happening there?
Like, hey, Hickenbottom, can I start flipping the bird? Like,
yeah. When she become this edgy spastic squirrel here? Well, and still, what is the end game with Thea Hale? Does she end up beating Chelsea Green for the North American Championship on the main roster?
She could beat her? No, wait, she doesn't have that. You confused me there for a second. But no, the US, I see what you're saying. Thea's gonna do well. I think this is helping getting Thea over. So Ricky's getting bandaged up and talking to Tatum. I'll be right back, sir.
You're good. As KJ's taking a pause for the causes, I got, like he said, Ricky getting bandaged up, giving all the motivational words as the culling just appears. And I swear to God, Nico Vance constantly just looks like the evolved form or like the younger but still bigger brother. Trust me, I have 1 or 2 of them that are like that are younger than you but bigger than you. Brothers of Sean Spears. Got that one. Geekbox, I'm doomed where we live. There's 3 Chinese takeaways, the buffet, 2 Indian takeaways, 3 fish and chip shops. We're just looking like a bunch of fat asses out here right now. Pizza Hut and a Thai restaurant. Oh, and a 3-minute walk of my Jesus Christ. That close? That closest thing I got that's a 3-minute walk from my place is a goddamn gas station. KJ's gone to order Chinese. Yeah. Bring some for the rest of us, KJ. If you're going to do it, you better bring some shit to share. Chris, what up? T-Pax, baby. How the little sister better bigger than the big says, yes. 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 Thank you, Jose, for 100%. I love that. Top flight security in the world, Craig. Come on, baby D. I know you want this cookie. Blake Monroe interview next. Okay. What's next for Blake Monroe as your NXT Women's Champion? It feels like, Christ, no, what? She's your North American Champion. Sorry, got my women's titles confused. But yeah, we've got everybody. We've got the whole story going on with Tatum. Is it going to be Sol Ruka wants her title back? And then that's where we get that whole story between Sol, Blake Monroe, and Zarya, and we run all that all the way back. Christ, what are we going to do with Kalani Jordan? She just popped up on my screen as we are on a commercial break. But yes. Tyler Hero? Fair. For half a second, my brain short-circuited, and I was starting to think Chris Hero, Subway. No, we keep going back to food. If I couldn't interview Blake Monroe, I'd volunteer. Oh, my God. Keep bucks. You can tell, you're not within the earshot of the messes because I didn't even finish reading that comment because I would have had to duck for the shoe. Blake going to fight Juggernaut or Kalani. I don't know with Jordan. That story didn't work to begin with. I don't know if I really want to see them run it back. Kalani's got all of her own TNA drama to do with. Like I said, I don't know if they might just go back to we go to Sol's back involved in it and we just run that back and she starts to play. KJ kind of said it earlier. Well, not earlier, but earlier, many moons ago, about to where Zarya could end up working or being partners with Monroe. So do that and you sow the seeds of discontent and then they split up, and it's because Monroe got in Zarya's head the whole time and she decided, I'm stay you. Saw the newest Van Fleet interview with Mick Foley today. The man is an amazing dude in and out of the ring. Shout out Ken and shout out Mick Foley. And fun fact, Wrasslin for Life lore of there was a time to where we were live on stream and my missus was working at Walgreens at the time. And literally as we were live on the stream was sending me pictures of how she met Mick Foley and called him the wrong name, by the way. Did a boy dirty. Called him Mark Foley or something like that. Mike Foley. But yeah. At least she kind of recognized. But yeah. And even she said, dude's a sweetheart. I mean, he really feels like one of the good souls in pro wrestling, like through and through. He's the moral compass, much like a Sami Zayn. And now it's funny that Sami Zayn's pretty much becoming Mick Foley out here with the flannels and trying to be everybody's guardian angel. Mike Foley. Hey, she tries. She knows some people. She takes it. She listens to me. And she encourages me to do this because she doesn't want to hear it. So there you go. As we're showing the NXT crowd, and that's a bad shot with 1 little, 2 little, 3 little fan on their phone here. Shout out White Boy with the dreads. That's interesting. Blonde kid, too. The NFL ranking team better not screw this up. But I heard they hired some Oh, God. Is it going to be all of that at this point? And honestly, between everybody that's getting indicted for the NBA, the MLB, is actual real sports more fixed? Is it more of a work in the NFL and the MLB and everything than it is even in pro wrestling? Have we just been really the ones trailblazing of we already knew it was a work versus everybody else that's finding out. Now it's a work because they turn around and it's all been insider trading and insider betting. As I got Monroe on my screen. Who's she talking to? Oh, she is. I hate that I just said bro. She is doing Tony Storm shit fully. She just, we found what works and we're going to keep doing it. But she is literally now interviewing herself, and you have the bright side and the dark side of your. It is a nice continuation of the broken mind state of Blake Monroe when she's out there always talking in the mirror. I literally thought she was going to be having the interview talking in the mirror, and it's goddamn a figurative version of what it is. It's fucking Tyler Durden out here. But Blake Monroe out here interviewing Blake Monroe. We have Dark Monroe and Barbie Monroe. No, Nick, bro is the path that leads you to Russo. Yes, I know. Every time I hear that word now, I just cringe. I get a tinge up my spine. It's like being a San Francisco Giants fan or something like that. Yeah, it's just bad. Ew. Considering Blake Monroe, a wise man once said, it ain't about who did it first, it's about who did it right. I'll give you that, MDB. And 100%, this is very much, she's living out the Dark Kermit meme a little bit. This is doing it really well. And to be honest, there are WWE fans that haven't seen this before. Us, wrestling smarks and marks and everything like that, of seeing it, know where it is, know how it's been done before. But there's a lot of people, that this is their first introduction to doing this shit. And I'm not saying that's an out and outright copycat, but it is still really good. It is still, because she's literally having to deal with her inner demons, because the inner demon is, trust me, this isn't a, lollygag. It's giving it to her. You could even start to see the makeup drip from tears, getting misty-eyed. It's a nice take and a fresh take, I think, on the split personality, inner demon character arc, gimmick, what have you. So I dig it. I already can read where everyone on Twitter is going to go with it, and you can probably start writing off usernames of it. But yeah. Blake Paranoia. Watching who was what. Derek Rose was, oh, no, not at all. Not at all. Now you're just starting to say trigger words. Bruh over bro. Well, and also it's got that Matt Riddle tinge to it too as well. It's just a stank word at this point. Yeah. Shout out to Derek Rose. Is that why you're the knee pad police? Because Derek Rose really needed some new knees. Multiple personality gimmicks tend to fail. Yes, that is true. But I think it's because they don't ever fully snap it back to where the person's back together as one individual. They kind of just constantly keep it as this split personality. We kind of were seeing it with Bailey, even with her whole shit. Who closed the door behind Javon? As Javon's backstage right now. But they've always kept it as open-ended, split personality. You've never really closed in. They went back together as one person. So I think that can make this work. I'm not saying you're wrong. There is great potential that this can come off awkward, wrong, failing. Nick's favorite wrestler, Cross, going to be on one-on-one with Riddle soon. Oh, why'd you have to say that, Damien? Boo. Now, I was just going to make the joke of, see, they're just copying everything that Karrion Kross, Broughton could have done, but they just want to do it with other people now. I say bro ironically now. Bro, as we are in commercial break right now, bros and brodettes. I'm a dude and she's a dude. We're all dudes. Hey, but I will remind everybody that we shirt people. We got the merch stores, we got the Discord, we got the Twitter, we got the Twitches, we got anything and everything. We even got a Facebook group, all of that for all your pro wrestling needs. We got all the places you can gather, smatter and splatter, pause about anything pro wrestling. Now I almost wonder, do we need a we shirt people shirt? Do we just go full in the joke here? Yes, be a friend, tell a friend. We're ever so close, I think, at this point to like 7.7K. That'd be a really cool way to close out November, reaching 7.7K. Let's still see if we can close out 2025 at 10K. Hey, what do you say? Maybe 200 on Twitch, as I got the man twitching and fiending, the Walter White to my Jesse Pinkman.
Right, I had to go place a delivery order. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we got all the things, man, and I'm looking forward to it. Busy times coming up, but we're gonna blink and we're gonna be getting ready for Rumble. We're gonna be in WrestleMania season. We're gonna be doing the 4 light views before we get there. More pay-per-view, Survivor Series, the Goodbye John Cena, Full Gear, Turning Point. There's other stuff going on, other neat things popping up. So stay tuned for it all, folks. We love doing this, and yeah, spread the word. We want to hit 10K now.
Yes, help us hit the turning point and everything. And I did mention this. Well, I like Nickonomics and Wrestling for Life logo on the front, we shirt people on the back. Do we need at this point just a straight up we shirt people shirt? I figured big bold font on the front, we shirt people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can make that work.
I was just polling the audience and polling the position. Pause. But how you doing? How you feeling, son?
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Trying to remember what we just had on NXT before we went to commercial break.
Yeah, we did.
We had Javon backstage.
I like this Blake Monroe.
Oh yeah, the split personality, the split gimmick. Sorry, my other personality was taken over there. I couldn't remember what happened.
It was good though. I thought it was okay. I mean, again, I know the similarities between her and Tony, but again, it's kind of like it's similar, not the same, a little bit. And I think she's done well. I'm getting more and more, like, she seems to be getting more comfortable. I'm more impressed with it. I like what Blake's up to.
Well, and now I can't remember exactly who said it. I know I clicked on it, but split personality gimmicks in WWE pro wrestling tend to fail. Kind of, they're going to end up. This might not fully work out perfectly. Do you think if they snap it back around here and she becomes still that unified person?
Yeah, I think it's just trying to like personify her inner thought or inner demon or inner, kind of taking a lot of what the fans out there are saying and almost letting her answer the fans.
Well, and is there WWE fans that didn't watch AW that This is the first time they've seen this kind of shit?
Yes. Yeah, and I mean, Toni Storm's kind of lost her mind opposed to like she's not really a split personality. She's just this kooky person lost to everybody. Like Blake's still being Blake. Like it's not that kind of I've gone crazy, but it's showing that there is a dark side to her. And
I think Monroe's gone crazy. But yeah, it's more Black Swan than I've lost my mind.
A little bit, right? So we do have Jordan Grace on the screen right now.
What do we do now?
She's getting better at talking.
She's been good. She's good. It's what do we do now with Jordan Grace at this point?
Right? Do they still see? No, they definitely do not.
Lucky. Oh yeah, I had a bro moment, and I'm gonna go wash my mouth out with soap after having that terrible bro moment here. So I'll be back as we got Bungie and Bouncy Javon Evans.
Javon's got the mic. Javon's set to go. Nick's taking a pause for the cause. The show rolls on, and right now Javon again doing his thing. Seems super comfortable with the mic. Seems super comfortable in the ring. Sharp business. Independent wrestler in attendance tonight at NXT. Interesting. I might have an independent in my backyard that I can't say no to. Stay tuned for more on that. The juggernaut. Well played, Anthony. Creative. Future world champion. Javon's on fire. Nick and KJ, what's your excitement level for Blood and Guts tomorrow? I think I've been pretty vocal that I don't know that this was the best build. I don't know if this is the best roster of people. I didn't think it was the time to do a women's. Now, I know a lot of people online, look at the PW, we got the top two. Of course we should. Again, I think even to say, and I understand, number one, number two might be a Mercedes, might be Tony Storm. But I think the depth overall, let's not get silly here. There is a discrepancy, especially in the booking and the presentation of the women's division in AEW. AEW doesn't book their women well, and I don't think their fans realize like a lot of what the acknowledgement for Tony, AEW for sure. Mercedes getting credit for things that she did elsewhere just as much, if not more. But we do have Leon Slater next Tuesday in New York, going after Dark State for the tag titles. And I don't like the chances for Dark State as Leon and Javon are going to take on your tag champs next week in New York. But, yeah, I mean, ultimately, I want it to be good. But I think I'm more excited about I think it's going to be a mess. And you're going to do 2 War Games or 2 Blood and Guts. And you're also going to do a Falls Count Anywhere match. Why would you throw that in there? I don't know. But hey, I mean, from a fan standpoint, I guess the argument is like it's stacked. We're spoiled. This is so good. We love it. Okay, we'll see. Oh, lights out. Lights out. Lights out. Right. Here comes Dark State. Oh, nothing. Oh, there we go. They got mics. Where's Nick? They're cutting promos. Wow. What a complete change. What a complete change for Dion. There you go. They're doing just fine. They're cutting it again. They gave them the mics. The boys are doing their thing. Not bad at all. But I don't like their chances. I do not like their chances against Leon and Javon. That's a tough shout. Oh, they're saying Leon's going to have to do Gold Rush all by himself. Oh, it was a setup. It was a setup. Leon's here. And the fighting has begun. There you go. Suck it, Nick. Dark paint. Right? Come on. People got to give them some love. They're doing all right. Well, they're going to retain now. I changed my vote. They are definitely retaining. Something's going to go wrong, but Leon and Javon are on fire right now. There you go. Again, Javon and Leon are on fire. How do we stop the kids? Dark State's not happy. They got duped. Not looking good. I'm changing my vote. Do we get a debut at Gold Rush in the tag team division? Such as a debut? I don't know. Javon got some bouncy knees flying everywhere. Now I got Kalani talking a trick. Gold Rush is going to be good. Yeah, they're stacking it up. They're stacking it up. should be very solid. So Leon going to get jumped too? You would think, but the baby faces get one over on the heels tonight. Private Party or the Righteous? Everyone take a draw. I guess Nick didn't say it, but Private Party would be cool. I think there's a lot there to figure out. I love the Righteous. I really do. I just wondered what's happening. Everyone's aware that they're out there, but can we just make this happen? Can we make this a thing? Up next, Fallon's going to take on Skylar Ray for the speed tournament. So another speed match coming up. Will Dark State use the Midnight Express rule on the Bouncy Brothers? They're definitely been shuffling it around. So it's like the Freebirds plus one. Yeah, yeah, right. And it worked. Yeah. I don't even know how to defend that part of it. But when they beat them for the titles, it's going to be interesting. Trick being a little too friendly to Carmelo's girl. Skylar Ray is about to be buried. She might steal a win. You never know. These speed matches, even if she loses, does it even really fucking matter? Oh, shut up. Fallon for the win. Fallon for the win. Actually, the Midnight plus 1-2. Yeah, right? We said the same thing differently, my guy. I got Against All You. Skylar Blue, right? Does Izzy cost Fallon? She could. I mean, it's building. You can see it. And again, she's doing the Nikki Bella. Super friendly. Over the top friendly. Feels too fluffy. But she literally just had, her friend kind of shun her. I know Tatum's a babyface. I know we're cheering for Tatum. But Tatum had a chance to let her friend get a title shot at Madison Square Garden. She gave that match to JC. A justified heel is a dangerous heel. Is AEW Blood and Guts tomorrow night? But how can I watch it? Wrestling for Life. The usual ways that you would grab and watch an AEW show, as far as I think it would be TNT in the States. I'm sure it's on HBO Max. They keep bragging about that. In Canada, it's Sports. No, it's TSN. It's TSN. Yeah, it feels like all of this is filler because we have a last man standing match. But I kind of, like Nick said, get to the match. I feel like everything else, we're like, all right. Joe, Thea, fun, decent, building that angle for next week. What happened tonight, just there, building for next week. So we are kind of getting a go-home show in a way, if you look at it like that. But it feels like everything's in a holding pattern, waiting to see what happens with Trick and Ricky. We're going to get another speed match. Do we need that? Let's get to the main event. Let's stretch this out. Right? Don't give a last man standing match 10 minutes. So I'm still in commercial break, folks. It wasn't the smart baby faces evening the odds or stacking them against the heels. It was, hey, now you only outnumbered by 2. Yeah, I mean, it kind of like that. I mean, I hate to, is it too easy? But like that's Spider-Man thing. Yeah, you're outnumbered, but now when you have your wits about you, you duck, dodge, dive, and duck and dodge to kind of get around it, right? So, yeah, Dark State gets pushed back. They're pissed off. It's kind of a silly take on it of like, yeah, like you said, we tricked you into a less of a lopsided fight. Oops. But on the other side of that coin, I think that means Dark State's probably going to win. I don't know why or how, but I'm going to put my money on Dark State. Dark State Javon angle was pure garbage. Promos. Paul, you're so intense. I thought every guy that had the mic did fine with it. It didn't go too long. I think each guy did their thing. It is what it is. But I mean, if you're setting up Leon and Javon to get the titles, you got to get them from the tag champs. So it's a necessary evil to get through. 4-2. Oof. Chipping away. Let's go. Let's go. KJ was too early to take off the titles of Charlotte and Alexa. Not necessarily. Again, you want the division to be competitive. And I don't want to see everybody have long runs. It's getting boring. It's getting monotonous. It becomes very vanilla. We need some of this. You didn't expect it. Everything seemed A-okay, and they lost. Sometimes good teams lose to good teams. There's nothing wrong with the Kabuki Warriors beating them on any day of the week. We want the tag team division, the women's tag team division, to feel dialed in. But you got to have things like this happen in it. If it's just, Alexa and Charlotte get it and the fans like them, so they get to be champs for 8 months, we need some shakeup. We need some spice on some of this shit. Tatum Paxley versus Blake Monroe eventually would cook the two antisocial. Speaking of antisocial psychopaths.
Well, thanks. I was going to come back on spice, but if you want to do that to me, asshole.
It's right there, right under your chin.
My beard? What?
That was bad timing.
But yeah, no, it very much, that whole transition of champions was the spark for the women's War Games match that we'd argued about throughout the show, whether it was going to happen or not. That was what led to that. I'm going back to what you mentioned previously while I was on a pause. This goes back to my previous question, my initial question of you have the last man standing match start the show, because God knows how long it's going to take. They unfortunately ran into a go home show and a last man standing match at the same time, and they booked themselves into a corner.
Right, a little bit. So, I mean, now we're getting Skylar Ray, her in-ring debut, taking on Fallon as part of the speed tournament. So we'll see how that goes.
Good googly moogly.
Timu Julia Hart. Hilarious.
Oh.
She already showed me better moves than Julia Hart, though.
Oh, don't you disrespect Julia Hart now. Why is Julia Hart out here catching strays?
The girl is not a great wrestler. Let's be real. I get it. We
She's
all
good character. She's good personality.
She can't wrestle for shit.
Who's the workhorse in that tag team? Her or Sky Blue?
They're both green as goose shit. They're both fucking quacking. Like, what are we doing here?
I would take Sky Blue over Julia.
Again, yeah, maybe slightly.
Is anyone? Well, I know I mentioned this Izzy cost Fallon, but I didn't expect all the fatal influence out here too. So this has got to be just a cakewalk for Fallon, right? Or you get the 1, 2, 3 kid, scoops the win here.
They did this whole thing about, John Cena's first match, and they got a little video package about that. And then they kind of transitioned it into like, this is her big moment. So I wonder if she steals it. Maybe.
Aaliyah 316.
Right.
It's kind of that vibe. I can't wait until Fallon's actually up on the main roster. She's one that still, I think, gets slept on NXT.
I mean, again, it's tricky because I know slept on. I think she's good. I don't think she gets you're right, like maybe not enough love. The good news for her, she's been in the top faction of the company or the brand for a while now. She stands out. There will be a falling out between her and JC as they save that.
Can we say this has not been a good match? I know you were trying to say this woman's got better moves than Julia Hart. This has just been
nothing's really happened. Like it. What do you mean?
Most of this has been all tilt-a-whirl shit, and it's all been just barely gotten it through.
That was one move.
No, there was one or two right before that were damn near the same situation.
I'm not willing to go. Like, I don't really think. And again, I'd take this Skylar girl over Julia Hart any day of the week, but she got planted. And Fallon does what Fallon's supposed to do. Yeah, I thought it was an okay, whatever. I didn't think it was great, but one move.
But I'm telling you, it wasn't just one move. Fact checkers, back me up. Everybody that was watching that while KJ was talking, that was more than just one move that was a little clunk in the junk. But yes, Fame Master.
Strong.
When
Anna Jay's better than
am
Julia.
I just misremembering that Fallon's finisher is the Fame Master?
Maybe. I'm pretty confident.
Fair enough.
Anna Jay's better than I like that one. Fallon did win. Yes, she did.
So it's going to be Fallon versus Zarya next week.
Yes. There you go. There you go. Jasper's pumped about his first title.
But he's in the most dangerous spot in NXT, the parking lot.
Right.
Everybody in NXT is going to be as.
Wait!
Don't you put these fuckers together? I thought I avoided these people. As we have Dark State just bursting out of the fucking arena right now.
I like this. I like the motion of it. It's like Wu-Tang cutting a promo. It's fucking bobbing, weaving. It was like, again, there was nothing wrong with that. And I think they're going to win next week.
SUGA, man. SUGA.
Right. Let's go.
Hey, you
like
go.
And I like that Jasper cut his and got interrupted. And then they cut one. Like, it was I like how that flowed.
Is that a thing that at times is missing in pro wrestling? It feels like a living, breathing entity to where it doesn't feel so segmented of like in the second block, we've got this. If it feels like this is actively going on.
Yeah, I think they've, I think WWE's done it well. There's always people kind of lurking in the back. Weird shit just happens mid-interview. I think they've done a better job of feeling less kind of, having a little more flow to the back. But yeah, I mean, it's always a good addition.
Right, as we're getting Briggs versus Tavion Heights now after this commercial break, and we've got the Smoking Skull.
That's his big thing.
He's still so much riding through this world,
right,
all alone.
The Flaming Briggs.
He's Sam Crow, but of literally one person. He's the ace and the eight, I guess.
Right. But yeah, I'm next. We'll see how this one goes, folks. Get your votes in. Let us know who you're taking. And this one, as Tavion will be out after the commercial break. But
so this match is going to go what? Probably 10 minutes?
Maybe. 7.
So you're going to get a last man standing, packages, intros, and all in the last half hour.
Yeah, I mean, again, if it goes 30, 35 minutes.
Does it make sense with it being an NXT last man standing? You're not going to go like an hour. They're not going to do a Broadway.
Yeah, I think you don't want to rush it. I said earlier, like, don't leave 10 minutes on the table. But if they can get in and out of this one quick and then get into the actual last man standing match, you might get a solid 25, 30-minute match out of this.
Right. Nick just doesn't want to admit he's wrong about Dark State, MDB. Typical man. Yeah. Yes, you're mansplaining how I'm man wrong about this.
He won't even watch the promos. He's just like, oh, they're on this shit.
I seen it. There is video evidence. I was here. I done seen all of it and everything.
Right.
Doesn't mean I enjoyed it. Doesn't mean I liked it. Doesn't mean it resonates.
A couple people are with you. Boston's with you. Queen's with you. Someone else said, yeah, fuck them. But
I am the vocal minority or majority. I don't know.
They're doing just fine. Like, I literally just saw the comparable of like a Jasper Troy, and they're doing just fine. Like, Jasper's in the same thing. Show up, cause some trouble, leave again. Like, I mean, he's the speed champion. Let's rejoice.
So they're comparable to LFG?
But what do you mean?
Jasper Troy's from LFG.
Is he currently there, or did he win it all and make a transition where you were big?
But he's from there. But he's from
this roster. So he's from there. So he's also from his mom's womb. Am I comparing her to the womb of his mother?
Maybe you are. I don't know. That's what questioning minds and curious minds want to know, right, sir. I don't know if you're comparing them to.
How far are you going to move that goalpost? But no, I mean, listen, are they fucking world beaters? No. Do I think them fighting Leon and Javon helps them? I think a little bit because they are super baby face. And I'm actually going to pick them to win next week.
Well, you're going to pick wrong. I want a poll now, if we can, of Dark State or Death Riders. Who are you deciding? Who is the better of the two? I know I'm making a leap, but it's one of those if I feel
that's
they
like
both
compare
have that
this
similar...
apple to this grapefruit.
Fair enough.
Briggs right now in the poll is the favorite slightly.
Really?
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
I don't know. I'm not willing to give up on Briggs yet. He needs something to click.
I never started on Briggs, so I don't know if it's called giving up, but I hate that they keep cutting to these crowd shots and literally no one looks like they could give a fuck that they are there. They did it before, and it was literally just everybody on their phone.
Mm-hmm.
As we have
what else are they going to do? They're sitting in an empty studio waiting for a commercial to end. Yeah, that's probably what they're going to do.
Yeah, but you would figure that it's when you're at Full Sail and everything, that's kind of got to be at least a regular audience. It's kind of like a Daly's place. You would expect
there's nothing to cheer for. Like everyone's just chilling. Like there's nothing happening. What were they supposed to be doing?
Be jazzed to be there. I don't know. You're regular. Be hyped. Stay hyped.
Like, what are you doing? Like, you take a commercial break, don't you? Like,
haven't you ever played a wrestling video game? That crowd is always hype.
It doesn't stop.
Right, 100%.
All right, we'll see how this match goes. Yeah, it's a bit of a feels like a go home show.
Well, no, that's the thing is they ran into a go home show with a match that shouldn't be on a go home show of the last man standing.
Oh my God! Briggs says, "Eat my boot." He's got soul.
I don't know how confident I feel that Tavion Heights' intro was during the commercial break. They showed the crowd doing fucking all over Tavion's entrance. Yes, I know I'm nitpicky.
What do you mean? Like, was it even during the commercial that it was actually, or was it? Did they wait? I thought they waited until the commercial was over for the entrance.
No, we never saw Tavion's entrance.
I just watched it. There's no commercials on Netflix, my guy.
Did I misremember seeing Tavion's entire entrance? It was so significant, I didn't remember watching it.
It's the guy you picked.
And that's my vote of confidence. Fuck.
Right, let's go. Let's go. Is Briggs just in Dijak's spot? Kind of feels that way, Richard.
Tony, it's the Tony D. It's the fucking, mother hen spot here of, you're good enough to be over in NXT, but not good enough to be over on the main roster.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I have old timers. Yeah, I have old timers, vitamins.
Old timers.
All the things working against me. And I don't even have CT. I can't even blame that. That's my brain crying right now. Ooh.
He bit him.
He's been all in control of this match.
For the most part, yeah. I mean, he opened right out of the gate with the big boot. Diesel would have been proud of that one. Oof. Two count.
Bring back Dijak. Baron Corbin spot, actually.
What?
It's kind of the Baron Corbin spot. It's the, Happy Corbin spot.
And I'd rather bring Corbin back than Dijak.
Facts. And I say that as a Dijak-inator.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I liked Corbin. People were hard on Corbin. They treated him like he booked the fucking show.
The End of Days and everything is still one of the best fucking finishers, and his music is S tier of his intro music. Everything. Even now, if he came back as Bishop Dyer, honestly, I dig it.
Right? Remember,
Underrated talent.
I saved that man's life one time, so bring him back.
Wait, who's what?
He fell on me.
Oh,
right? He dropped the whole guardrail in my lap. I had to fucking lift it back up and go get him, champ.
Man, KJ was out there and now Kiff.
Right? Broke my finger. But he's a heavy man.
Ooh, shoots him off in the ropes. Yeah, Tavion ain't getting shit in this match.
Screaming in his face, the crowd's cheering. Booing,
yeah, but Tavion's gonna end up coming back and winning here. Yes, now Kiff.
Right?
He fell on me. Did you call Stephen Pinu?
Thought about it. Doesn't do
Spaz with a $10 super chat. Nick, trade offer. We still have Dark State, but it's Dijak, Corbin, Briggs, and Jasper. Fine, sold. KJ, when Aldis gets back in the ring, how about Ava takes his spot and Y2J runs NXT as the Ayatollah of Developmentola?
Man, I appreciate the $10, but you spend $10 on everything that sounds terrible. Across in a lot of ways.
That's a good Dark State. That's a good Dark State right there.
That's a funny Dark State. But yeah, no, I mean, Ava going to SmackDown, even the thought breaks my heart. But I do think Aldis is going to fight Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Aldis is sick of his shit.
Well, and I still, film or not, is it interesting that Drew's suspended during the last time is now tournament, so you know he won't be in it?
Yeah, maybe that's a good thing, like as far as not having to explain to people why he's not
out.
Yeah, right. Well, Drew should have been in this. He's suspended.
Shit. But now there's the outside rumors of, on one hand, he's suspended for filming purposes. He's suspended because it's part of story arc.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is where the dirt sheets are funny because they'll run all these stories about bullshit. They're giving all the they're ruining wrestling. They're killing kayfabe, and then they're like, "Oh, Drew McIntyre, you're suspended." Drew out making a movie. Like, shut the fuck up, then. You can't have both, motherfucker.
I hate Unreal, but I want to expose everything online like Unreal.
Yeah,
that's an awful state. That sounds like Dark State. Fuck you.
That is not dark enough state.
Whoa now. Sons of Apathy.
Sons of Apathy.
Vance, what up? Paul Scott. His agent said the story is fake about filming. Well, there you go.
Did he really?
I don't know. You know who's always honest as agents, right?
Right. Well,
they pride themselves on honesty.
Yeah, but some people in the dirt sheets the last little bit here have been taking some licks because they keep saying stupid shit and making things up. Carmelo Hayes directly like, hello, hi, Lord.
First off, kill Clay. Yeah. I like how everyone's like, Carmelo had time today.
Right? Like, fucking, can you keep my name out of your motherfucking mouth? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Called out on the spot. Looking like an absolute dud.
Well, as Briggs out here making Tavion look like a dud, if he's just eating this fucking headlock here for fucking minutes on end. He's been all but beaten down and destroyed here.
Right. 2-day combo tickets. It's funny because Brock Lesnar is actually starting to look old, like older. And but then the thought of like a giant Brock Lesnar old man is still terrifying. Like grandpa. Imagine that show where grandpa, like Jesus Christ.
Old man Logan is still terrifying. Old man Wolverine is still fucking terrifying. Well, then could you do Briggs? Just Jesus. This man's thinking this is UFC. He's waiting for Herb D to call a fucking referee stoppage.
Wrap the pound into a pin.
This is some edge though from Briggs of he's out there fucking laying it in. But is Brock in the last time is now tournament? Do you do Brock versus John Cena MSG as a surprise? We had a surprise Dom Dom. Do you do a surprise Brock Lesnar of? We need to have an answer to why John got squashed by Brock.
It's weird that they kind of just let it hang, but maybe they were just like, yeah, we did it. And again, it's a Brock thing, right? Like it's always that's why we kind of I love Brock Lesnar, one of the greatest. But my God, when you see him coming, sometimes you're just like, oh fuck, like we get it, dude. You're tougher than everybody. Stop coming to show up and fuck up people's runs.
Grandpa Terminator, yeah, do it.
Oh.
Nick La Piccolo cooks Dave every day.
Now,
who?
So Nick La Piccolo is an agent, and apparently he represents a bunch of names.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Not the Dragon Ball Z character Piccolo, but yeah.
Yeah, he goes after a lot of what Meltzer, because he feels like it's smear campaigns, it's lies, which we all know.
It is.
But I don't know a lot about Nick, and does he legitimately have belly to belly? The right guy gets the W here, I think.
Oh, absolutely. But I'm still surprised that they made Briggs look fucking over like Rover. One belly to belly. 1, 2, 3. Bob's your uncle. We're out of here.
They got to book Briggs like Big Boss Man.
No, what? So then of course, then you put him with the son of Bull Buchanan, right?
Right.
Which is what they did before. They just made them cowboys.
Right.
Yeah, no, now I know who you're talking about with Piccolo out there, but yeah, well, it's holding guys like Dave and other wrestling journalists. I know one of your faves, BJ Bethel, and everything, of stop just saying shit's fact when it's not even close to fact, and not even and you won't walk back that you were wrong. You won't, provide any sort of background contextual information of stop just saying shit just to say shit.
It's a weird thing, but Ava's in the back with Miles. Miles is hearing impaired, correct?
Yes.
But he's not even looking at Ava's face, and her lip doesn't move even if he tried, but he knows what she's saying.
He hears the vibration. I don't know. Fucking nay. Wilbur.
So Kendall and Ren feel like they have something.
Ren Sinclair is trying to just do Chelsea Green on NXT.
Who Reed just got her upside the face. Oh, Liv's little sister's here. Break it up. Get a fight.
We're gonna get the Evolve Championship on the line at some point. Gold Rush.
He's legit. Thank you, Paul. Again, I don't know a lot about him, but I do know he Drew, Liv, whatever some of the other names he's thrown out there. But he gets real pissed off at just, again, it's your client. You're trying to maximize money, and these fake reports are making them look bad.
Right? Yeah.
Rematch.
100%. We're getting Soul versus Monroe, which I thought was the best way you could go with it. And we're getting Joe Hendry and Thea Hale for the next tag team championships. Oh, so those are getting lost.
Oh, you think Joe and Thea are going to win them?
Yeah. Okay. Joe and Thea versus Lola and Iguana Man. Yeah.
Okay. Dark State's retaining.
No, they're not.
Oh, they are. They went under tonight.
No. I will not entertain it. You will not hear me say live predicting Dark State will win.
They beat the Hardys. They said they were.
Yeah, I don't care. I still picked the Hardys, didn't I? I went down with the ship, Captain.
There you go. Tatum, JC rematch.
Does JC win it there? Because Izzy says, fuck you.
I think Izzy wins. I think Tatum wins, and then she gets screwed.
As we're getting a kickoff for the last man standing match.
25 minutes-ish on the clock. So, yeah, I mean, you're going to get a 20-plus minute match. I think that's okay.
Do you hope for an overrun that they didn't announce, or
They
are
always
we
have.
gonna just get a hard out at like 10 o'clock?
I feel. Oh, that's they used to consistent. I don't know. It'd be very interesting to see if there is a because if you go right on the button, yeah, it's tight.
This is where this is gonna get interesting. Is Trick's coming out here with a kendo stick, and that's again, it makes sense for an NXT last man standing. It's not going to go at Broadway. It's not going to go 60 minutes plus what have you. 30 minutes, roughly, give or take, probably makes sense. But at the same time, it goes with any sort of no time limit match. Do you put it at the end when it's inherently going to have a time limit? Or do you start it at some point? Like AEW used to do their no time limit matches at the start of the top of the hour at 9 o'clock because it could last the whole rest of the hour.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's probably a good way to do it. I think my concern was giving it like no time. Now we go to a commercial. I would have liked a little more time on this clock. So, and again, we'll see if they bleed over. So. We'll see how good the match is.
Well, yeah, and has there been any bleed over with NXT? I know you see the reports that still are always interesting, and you even see like Hurricane Helms respond to him of like how everybody's scrambling backstage on Monday Night Raw because they went over time on this segment and everything. And even he'll be out there, we were throwing monkeys and everybody was losing their mind.
It's utter.
That's one thing because they have an open time limit. This has an hard out normally.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that changes. I mean, as far as their standpoint goes, they're coming. Why are they getting a Panda Express commercial? Well, you could figure that out pretty quick. I'm not getting any of that. But
how much is our algorithm after tonight just going to be Chinese food ads?
It's going to run tight. Yeah, it's going to go right down to the wire. I think so. I mean, again, we'll see if what the minute match feels like. Last man standing. Yeah, we'll see how we get out of it, but this is what we've all been waiting for.
Well, it has to be Ricky wins, right? Like this is the end of Trick and NXT.
I think so. That's my bet. That's my vote.
Is there an outcome to where Trick wins?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. They've shown us a little bit of like, could they have that moment of like, all right, we'll give the belt back to Trick, and then we'll make Ricky chase to Deadline. They could. Do I think they should or are? No, but I think there's a chance. I think maybe I'd put 25% chance that Trick actually wins this. If I just
it's very slim chances. If I'd say less than 5.
Less than 5? Oh shit, eh?
Well, I mean, honestly, we've done everything there is to do with Trick, and even the side quests of him and TNA. Like you completed the game and then still completed the DLC at this point. There is nothing left for this man to do here. Him winning the championship at this point is a rehash of a rehash. Move him on up to the main roster and make this finally feel, with him beating Trick in the last man standing, does this finally feel like the Ricky Starks era, Ricky Saints era of NXT?
Yeah, it feels like the staple, right? Like it feels like the nail in the coffin. It feels like we're shutting this down. Emphatically give Ricky the win and we roll forward and Trick moves on. Like MDB said, like again, like we run back Trick is then what? What does Trick do? Fight Ricky again? Outside of fighting Ricky, what? Trick Briggs, Trick Oba again, Trick Javon. Who we tricking?
All right. Well, we've moved past trick or treat season with Halloween going by, and I think this match should be the big stamp in the ground, the big flag bearing moment for this is the Ricky Saints, Ricky Starks era of NXT, because Oba's all but to the main roster. I feel at this point, Trick should be there. So now this is truly Ricky's kind of flagship moment of this is my show now. This is my shindig.
Yeah, and I think at some point you have to have it that way. So Yeah, for sure, man. I think, like I said, my betting odds are going to Ricky. And, I mean, you can't rule it out, but it seems to the writing's on the wall.
Are you gonna get a LJN WWE wrestler plastic mold Hulk Hogan, John Cena?
Crazy.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Oh, we do. All right, so a little bit of AAA, a little bit of TNA and Gold Rush.
Yeah, Jackson Drake. So we're getting involved in this. Okay.
Drake and Jack Cartwheel.
Sean Legacy, you goddamn asshole. Put some respect on this man's name. Sorry, I'm foul.
Why is it disrespectful to call him Jack? Jack's good.
Who, what now?
I said Jack's good. It's not really an insult to call him Jack.
If I called you fucking Steve, would you kind of get mad the whole time if I kept calling you Steve, kept calling you by the wrong name?
I've been called worse.
Well,
Laney Reed versus Kendall Gray. Okay, so week 2 stacking up.
Yeah, well, that's the tape one though too. So
yeah,
are you front loading
yeah
the first night of tapings and then night 2 is your collision?
Well, a little bit because it's yes and no, right? The Evolve title, the the TNA knockouts one will be on that one. So respectfully,
you made night 2, the taped one, your collision, and we're gonna it's Dynamite and Collision. Title Tuesday.
Right. Ricky Saints.
Oh, when the Saints come scowling in. Oh, when the Saints come scowling in.
One of the few people that I wish he could get his AEW music. Like that, like that's crazy. I don't say that often, but his AEW music was better.
Now he's just taunting and teasing the crowd of, when my title goes up, your hands go up.
It hit harder. But we're off and swinging. Get your votes in. Ricky, 82%. Makes sense.
Well, and now we've got the disadvantage of Saints of he's got the bandaged abdomen as well as, Tricks out there playing batting practice.
Oh, catches the kendo. Not kendo.
Catches kendo Ken.
Yeah. Oh, we're just having a tug of war, and Trick eats one to the belly.
Right. Dun, 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 dun.
Why didn't you just push? Let go of the stick and push. He was standing on the ropes. Push.
Yeah, do it.
Why are you tugging? Push.
Don't give me a tug. Give me a push.
We get chairs. Oh, Trick back up.
Oh. Lightsaber duel with the steel chairs.
Quick thoughts on Tanahashi and Takeshita. January 4th.
Glacial.
What's that?
If we were going one-word response, I said glacial for Tanahashi versus Okada. All due respect, it makes all of the sense in the world and why we talked about why it was never going to be Nakamura because AEW and New Japan.
Okay. I thought so. It's Okada, right? Like it's.
Yes, it is Okada. Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm confused.
I didn't even realize that he said the Alpha.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, like I just said with John Cena's matches, I don't expect John Cena to be out there, blazing it down, even though the last couple he has. So yeah, I mean, it's a goodbye match. So it's going to be slow. There's going to be a lot of chops. It's going to be intense. It's going to be emotional, and it's going to be fun. And maybe we're there for it.
Well, we might be as Tricks just walloping away with a trash can, but it's going to be a lot of greatest hits. It's just take those old records off the shelf.
Yeah. Ricky gets dropped on the garbage can, telling the ref to count. One of the newer officials.
Jonathan Gresham?
Apollo Crews?
No, he too light to be that.
Who's Who's Tanahashi?
Punks Tony
yeah.
Show. Tony Hashi.
Hashi is what I might need on my joint when I'm done with this.
Well, my guy, trust me. You have Hiroshi Tanahashi, then you have Hiromu Takahashi. So yeah, try to remember all the Japanese wrestlers in proper pronunciation order. It gets complicated fast.
Right on. It's Trick slapping Ricky back. Right? Got to get in there. Got to get yourself over, Jose. Oh.
Well, and again, how much is an official really, like, what duties does an official have in this match outside of count 10?
Count the count.
Oh.
Kendo stick starting to shatter.
He literally just broke it in 3 swings. It's the fucking Tootsie Roll Owl. How many swings does it take to break a kendo stick? 1, 2, 3. Christ almighty.
Back to
Steve Blackman and Tommy Dreamer never broke a kendo stick in 3 swings.
Let's go. Lack of men's singles titles on Gold Rush makes me Tricky Ricky was saved for next week. Fans have this weird, like, I don't care. I mean, we're getting it now. Yeah, like, I don't know what to tell you guys.
I didn't think it was going to be on that. Trust me, I said multiple times I thought it was the start of Gold Rush, as one chair doesn't want to cooperate.
Right, and you do it like you got this huge last man standing match here. Fine, great, fun. And there's clearly enough titles to go around that let's put some other titles over.
This is your big end, though, to night 1 of Gold Rush.
But again, now you're probably taking up more time with this than you want to kind of spread it around. I'm okay with, again, we could wait a week, but fuck, here we are. Let's enjoy it.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Like, it's just this weird take nowadays. I never like Raw and like Austin came out and beat the shit out of somebody, and I was like, I wish he would have done that next week. Like, it just didn't happen, right?
It was a week too early. If they only would have done the beer truck next week.
Yeah, like, next week they would have been in fucking blah, 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 and they're more known for beer. Like, get the fuck out of here. The ref is pulling Aubrey and distracting me.
This ref's got a little extra sauce on his head. I'll give you that. 3. You got to do the little arm thing. 4.
Spirit fingers.
Maybe he's trying to be NWA national champion. I don't know.
He's trying to be NXT's Aubrey.
No, well, a horse, of course. Oh.
And yeah.
Indiana Starks.
And Starks has been taking the majority of the licks. Like, he's got a couple in, but Trick's been the aggressor. And another kendo bites the dust.
Yeah, he's out there breaking more bats than the fucking MLB locker room.
Right. Another one bites the dust. Another one gone.
Another one gone.
We should save this match for next year.
Well, that's only a couple months away. So, I mean, right. Could be.
Do you find that is one of the, like we talk a lot of times about, like, these catch-22s with the wrestling fans. To me, that is one of them of, we want the shows to be good. All right, here, have some good matches. Why is this on a regular show and not on a pay-per-view? Like, I get when time and place, but we want the shows to have shit. No?
Yes and no. On one hand, fully. And every now and then, you need a little dabble, do you, of a little bit of excitement. I think everybody
through the chair.
After he's already been pulling on the bandages and the broken ribs and the busted abdomens and all that, everyone thinks every match that should be a pay-per-view match, but ends up on weekly TV, is Goldberg versus Hogan. It ain't. It ain't ever going to be that. That's a fucking lightning in a bottle and one of the biggest blunders and missteps in pro wrestling history.
And it wasn't that it was
But
on
at the same
TV,
time, not every match, like Ricky Saints versus Trick Williams not being on a PLE right now is not Goldberg versus Hogan.
Yeah, but then the issue with Hogan and Goldberg was more that the absolute no build. This match has a build at least. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that is, to me, is the fundamental difference. Not the fact that, we could have, you should have, could have, would have. But again, I think because we've seen Ricky Trick before, I'm okay with this. It's a good main event on a relatively bland show.
But that's the thing, is I think the show's been bland because we've been all waiting and anticipating for this. This is the reverse of if we didn't have Cena start Monday Night Raw last week or yesterday. Christ almighty.
Can't please these fans. Last night, Cena should have closed. Tonight, this should have opened. The fuck we going to do?
Well, I'm saying if we would have had Cena close last night, you would have had what we had tonight if everybody was on their hands and knees waiting for Cena and didn't want to react to anything because we're waiting for the big moment to pop.
That is a very like that would have been my concern of everyone's just waiting for John. So you got to do something.
You would have had we want Cena's during matches.
Oh, Trick goes through. Oh, Trick might have caught the side of his head on the railing, like on the guard there. Yeah, he came in tight to the corner. Did it nick him? He's been nicked.
I plead the fifth. Yeah, no, you got a little scrape over there.
My name is Big Nick. Check the time.
There is footage. There's a body cam. Yeah, no, I was not there. I'm not on the scene.
Check the time. Yeah, Trick got busted open the hard way. He did it to himself. Oh, Ricky on the arms.
Well,
Trick isn't quite.
Ricky's normally doing how you would when you see like Sandman do a kendo shot or anything of just swing away, Danny boy, swing away.
This ref, I'm loving this.
Third broken kendo stick. Why are you always focused on the zesty referee right now?
The ref is killing me, Smalls. It's so funny.
Oh,
it's so unique. Oh,
mid-air chair shots. And I like he sat there and recalibrated. Where is your dumbass? I'm gonna keep aiming.
This is a goodbye Trick match.
Yeah.
They're literally burying him at this point. Like, not in a bad way. Just
no. You can't say those words. You can't say those words. He was prominent and dominant for most of this match.
Right. But no, I don't mean it like his career's over, but they are stomping a message into the fact of bye Trick. Hello, Rick. Let's keep rolling.
Is it the weird thing in pro wrestling when you get a promotion is you get your ass whooped before you move on up?
Right. Well, it's like a lot of people have been talking about like you go out looking at the lights, and a lot of people have bucked against that of like, really, should you always lose your last match? And then other people were calling John Cena selfish, and then other people were pointing out Sting and what he did when Ofer never lost, left with the belts that he didn't need. So fun times.
Oh, setting up a stare.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'll fucking fight you. Hit a Rochambeau. Oh, counter out. Into the ring post. Jesus. Into the chair, into the ring post, into the fucking first row goes Ricky Saints.
Into all of it.
I don't think it was intentional at all for Trick to actually get busted open on the side, but it worked. Really like it works perfectly.
Yeah, like he went in and you saw him kind of catch and look at the ref like, did I cut myself? Shit.
Yeah, well, he's got that nice little now almost two-face because when he first got him back in the ring, it was all dried up and gone, so that's why I don't think it was intended. Now it's the sweat's going and it's all spread out.
Look at this guy. He's just doing it to crank everyone's noodle. I'm not even answering. But we're going to give him the Boston treatment where we just wait for him to come back around.
Well, Paul, especially when you would last night that you at times will just troll. Sometimes you've now backed yourself into a corner, much like Boston. Oh, springboard re-trigger.
Oh my God. Is Ricky going to lose? No way. Three-time trick.
I hear Vic Joseph saying 3-time trick.
No way. 5.
We're down to the last couple minutes here. And again, I don't hate if they go over. Bookend.
A bookend on the stairs. What's up, Mr. Quake? Let's go.
Oh, and he's now going to stand on the steps over Saints. So he's going to just slide out of them. Yeah, you can see him literally sliding out from the steps, and Trick's not going to know. Bob's your uncle. Go through the table.
Oh, Trick down. That might have been an error on Trick's part. I'd say you let your opponent get up and push you down. What the fuck?
It was, well, you still have the visual and you still have the spot. It's very, oh, Toro, I say ole.
Ricky goes through the wall. Who's going to win this? They got me questioning.
I'm looking at the clock more than I am what's happening right now because I'm wondering, are we going to go over? Because we're getting down to like 30 seconds, a minute left here of this show on a hard out, allegedly, of who's winning.
NXT always had that 7-8 minute overrun almost every week. And I don't know, my memory won't allow me to remember it. That stopped when they moved here, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they went from to the CW. Yeah.
Right.
As we're fighting through the crowd, this is again, if this was, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, because if this starts the show, you've burnt out your entire audience. Nothing else is going to matter after this. But holy shit, if you let this just go on. We're fighting through the crowd right now, and I don't want this to stop, but I'm worried we've only got a minute on the clock.
Yeah, really good main event. Really good main event. And, I mean, yeah, you're going to follow this with fucking Lainey Reed and Skylar Blue or whatever the fuck? Skylar Ray.
Summer Ray, sunny day. Holy shit, a spear to the table. Through the barricade.
Oh,
I came in like a Rochambeau. I never speared so hard in love.
Good NXT chance breakout.
Don't let it end. Don't let it end. Fight forever. Fight forever. Zesty ass referee. What? Hold the fuck on.
What?
How did they end that right there? Like
Trick tried to get up and he kind of like
on his knees and got mushed off, and that
just kind of like no, and he fainted right back out. So, my back! Oh,
the ruler, the master, and the ruler of the universe.
Let's go,
yo, and that's how you do it. Right. I hated it halfway the ending, but mucha battle. That's a fucking so Thanos shows up at the very end after Tony Stark and Iron Man. After Iron Man and Captain America just had it out, Thanos just says, "Y'all gonna have that." That ain't even what I'm mad at.
Hi guys, remember me? Thank you.
Yeah.
And I see a comment like, "Oh, see, Netflix cut out too, not just CW." I think that was almost the plan. We know Oba's there, and we go off the air. Now everybody will try and find out what happened.
Oh, 100%. And I just, that was really good the way that they did it. Of literally, you didn't even see Oba. You just kind of heard the music and you saw the shadow. It felt very like end credit scene kind of vibe. That's why I said Thanos-y vibe. I just felt it was weird because I don't know the legality rules wise in last man standings of
like was he
on his knees? He was kind of up and then just gets mushed back down. Like, does that not break the count before it keeps going?
He's like, you weren't supposed to touch him. You were supposed to just let him fall. It's like, ah, fuck.
Yeah, well, was this SD referee a distraction?
Yeah, the referee was into it. So Trick gets beat. That was an epic spear from the crowd to the table. I'm all ears. We take a rating out of 10 on every single wrestling show we cover. Let me know out there, what did you like tonight? How did you feel about the show? What was good, bad, in between? Nick, a weird one because I was very uninterested in a lot of it.
I was going to ask, can I rate the last match and everything that happened at the end separate to the rest of the show? Because the rest of the show is like at best a 6. Is filler. That's trailers. That's, you go to the movies and that's, the bumpers and everything that they play before that.
Mm-hmm.
That was the main attraction, and that's the way you fucking end that show. Of Obafemi just teased like a shadow, like goddamn Godzilla showed up.
Right. Oba to put over Ricky one more time. That used to almost be like a rule of thumb for NXT, was you had to beat the champ twice to get the nod. And so we saw it. A couple exceptions like Joe and Shinsuke went 3. So yeah, there's a bit of rivalry there, and then you kind of solidify the champ. But Oba's a nightmare, man. Oba does what Oba wants. It's a tough one. My rating, I think because of the end, it comes up to a 7. I'll go 7 tonight. Yeah, I mean, the ending was great, but the rest of the show wasn't much to remember.
That's why I want to separate them. Of like, that's like
can I be fried
to a 9 to maybe a 10? The rest of the show is like at best a 6.
Right? Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I don't disagree. Can I separate these cases, Your Honor?
Honestly, because that's so good, and I honestly don't know if Oba goes under Ricky. I said it before, and we talked about it to even, I think, start the stream, if not during one of the commercials, of are they doing all of this with Trick because they weren't going to do it with Oba, of have the back and forth and the trade-offs, and we thought Oba was all but done here. Now that Oba's back, I don't even know if this is really Ricky Saints' NXT anymore. This might still be staying under the ruler of Obafemi.
I'm starting to dislike wrestling fans more by the day. Lame fans.
No, I think they just say shit knowing it's going to get us going.
E-Money believed that shit. I felt it. A+ cliffhanger. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Oba wants his title back. I told you. It's trouble. 8 out of 10. Ricky Saints versus Obafemi at NXT Gold Rush. And maybe that's why they didn't have, Trick on Gold Rush. We got cut off. They weren't playing. Yeah, they were done. CW is a hard stop. That's why Nick was watching the clock so hard. They used to have an overrun. CW does not fuck around. You're out at it ended with 30 seconds to go in the show. Oba's music hits. We're done. We're out.
Yeah, network TV. And again, but I think it worked in their advantage of you literally just saw, we didn't see no Oba. We heard music and we saw a shadow. They treated this man like goddamn Godzilla's coming out here.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun.
They could have just, like, the show went off the air and they're like, okay, folks, thank you. Good night. Like, you didn't even have to be there to do that.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing, is what makes it so good and so impactful and powerful for what Oba is.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have to fucking see him. Just the fucking thought of him showing up is fucking scary. He's Thanos.
Like we talked about earlier, he's one of the few guys, when his music hits, you know who it is. The minute that hits, you're like, okay, that works, and they need more of that. We go, Fallon comes out, and we're like, oh, shit.
Which one are you?
8 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Dale not feeling it. Not even giving the main event any love. 10 from ABJ. That can't be right. 6 out of 10. Main event. Saved the show. NXT was not great. I'm with Richard. I was like 6. I thought there was some okay stuff in there.
So your collective grade
7
of the whole show. 7?
7.
Shit, I might have to agree with you.
I think, like,
the law of averages. Yeah.
If the show was better leading into it, you get an 8, 8.5. But because like it literally pulled it up because the ending was fun. Oba returns. I give them credit for the main event. There was some other stuff that they got points on. I think 7's fair.
That was the only thing we're talking about worth memorable off that show.
Yeah, I thought Chelsea's Thea. I like the Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry and Thea are so cartoony and over the top. They are perfect to go against Ethan and Chelsea, who kind of, the ego, right? Like the really,
cartoony and over the top.
Yeah, but they take themselves super serious, even though they are that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's wacky races, my guy.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. 7 out of 10. Zesty ref hands. Yes. 8 out of 10.
That's gonna be a new emoji for members. Is the zesty ref?
Zesty ref. We gotta figure that out with a hand. 9 out of 10. Is that like I don't know. It was so fun.
You just gotta be doing it constantly like a waiter. You have to have your one hand at your waist and then still be counting the whole time. Toro.
He went to the fucking John Travolta School of Refereeing. What are we doing? You dancing? Or are you counting? Pix 11 News is on now. Yeah, you can't push the news.
Well, that's the thing with it being on the cable network. I know we both watched it on the Netflix, but in the US, it's on the CW, all that. It's now you have hard outs. It's the same thing a little bit with SmackDown on USA of you have hard outs. You don't have overruns or especially announced overruns.
See, that's where I'd be okay if like the Netflix, like there was a little bleed over for the Netflix audience to almost encourage. Ooh. But again, it is what it is. There'll be
America. Everybody, you better get a VPN. Steph, we need more VPNs.
I will rate this one a 9. It was pretty good. You can't go 9 and then pretty good in the same sentence.
Pretty good. Like, what are the Meltzer star rating is that? I'll give it 5 out of 10.
5 out of 5 stars, but I hated it.
That is pretty good.
Right? 5 stars, but it was fucking awful. I hated it. Other people like it.
Yeah, fun fact, he said that. It wasn't for me, but for those who like it, I think it was 5 stars. So then what the fuck is your rating, Dave?
You're a critic. Your job is to give your fucking opinion, not Joe's opinion. Fucking, what are you doing? It's your one job. Give your opinion, you dumbass.
I thought it was a 6, but Jose told me it was a 10, so it's a 10. Right. What are we doing?
Thank you, Vance. Does the ref get a call up anytime? Hey, he's new. We got to see how this goes. But Jose, we'll see. Thank you so much for the super chat, sir.
Has he replaced? He's in now the boys' stable of referees. You have like him, Oregano. Does Aubrey have to be in there just because?
Right.
Nay.
They have to bring him in because Jess is reffing more. Like, I mean,
I really like Jess. Yeah, I really like Jess though. Jess is good. Well, now then you had what's her name? That fucked up the Nia Jax Tiffany match and everything.
Right. 3.5 stars is the same as 4 stars. That's one of my favorite. Well, we gave it like 4.5 stars. That's like 5. Like, why are people being like this? Dave, you have to convey your accurate thought to the world. Dumb fuck. What are you doing?
You should be able to, well, if you're going to have a system like that you're grading things on, you should be able to convey what the difference is between a 3.5 and what's a 4 and what separates that. If that's what separates why we give a rating of what separates a 6 from a 9 is you have to actually convey and explain as to what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy, what your reasoning is for doing it, motherfucker.
Yeah, and fucking it is so hard to like grade a Monday and then grade a Tuesday and then grade a Wednesday and all the same scale. Like all we can say is like in the realm of my how much did I enjoy tonight on a scale of 1 to 10? This is where my enjoyment level was. I'm not really comparing it to Monday or Wednesday. It's all kind of how much did you make me happy tonight?
And well, it's all in the time of the moment and everything, but also still there is that grand scheme of by the end of the week if you're kind of looking back like we did it last week of which was kind of the best out of the week here.
Yeah, well, we'll have to look back and see. I was almost like, wait, dude, we're on Tuesday. Then I caught.
Oh no, I'm saying we did it we did it on Friday. I know, different days of the week.
Right. It's called inflation, Nick. Like again,
No, we don't have that here. You might have that over there. You might have that
right.
in Canada. We don't have it.
We don't have
We're very big. We have
no.
so many ratings, so many stars, the best stars, the best matches.
Boston, go away.
No.
Jessica NASCAR. I like that one. AW Mean Trick. All right. Well, it looks like we're down to the bottom before Boston gives us another rating. He's running out of numbers. So but yeah, that's
NXT isn't bad, honestly. If you grand scheme,
but he also gave 6, 3, and 4. So we're fucking playing Scrabble here, man. I know it's letters numbers. We got it right. But ultimately, NXT is in the books. We're back tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be insane. I don't even know how to make sense of what I'm about to watch tomorrow. But we are here for blood and guts. It's going to be nuts. They've added, the Falls Count Anywhere, Hobbs verse. Adam Page for the title. It's an insane night. We will be here live for it, folks. Be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe. We got a ton of videos up, shorts, clips, all over our social medias, on our YouTube. Go check that out. Give it some love. Help us continue to grow. We want that 10K. So thank you. That's all I got. I mean, it was okay. Thank God for the main event.
You sit your butts while we watch Blood and Guts tomorrow night, but our shit is real, our shit is raw, our shit is authentic. What are you talking about that rest? You put that for live with it.
Have a good night. See you on the flip side. Bye.